like my husband said, that's all right, baby, because look at that shit. Their Instagram is right there for everybody to see. You know, and it's fucked up. Because they even went as far as to say, yeah, she looks deformed, and put a picture of the baby up. Like, y'all is fucked up out here. Like, and y'all do not fear the wrath of God at all. Like, something is wrong with people, and this is getting hateful at a whole nother level. Gunplay and Vonshae is sitting there talking, and yeah, she's getting upset because y'all know she in school, you know, to be a federal agent. And yeah, she's getting upset because their baby, I know, has a heart defect, and they accumulating a lot of bills, you know, and she's just like, I don't know how we're going to pay this and me still continue to finish school. And this is becoming a lot, you know, and Gunplay was, you know, trying to be positive and stuff, saying we're not broke, we'll be fine. She was like, no, realistically, you know what I'm saying? Men, that's what they do, y'all. They always try to make, you know, a brighter spot in and try to think positive, and that's good because that's what we need, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm speaking real right now, and I need you to understand, you know what I'm saying? And that's where she was coming from, but we can't fault them because they can be our peace at times, you know. Sometimes you do need to hear that, you know what, it's gonna be all right, we're fine, don't worry, all this shit. But a nigga go back somewhere else and probably be panicking deep down inside, you know what I'm saying? Because the shit getting real, you know. So, you know, Gunplay kept his poker face. He was like, nah, we good, you know, he a nigga, so they gonna stay cool, you know, in front of us, and they gonna, you know, give us the best advice that just, it'll be fine, you know, don't worry. Like he said, she been being a soldier, and yeah, he feel for her because she has been through a lot. Y'all, the part when, you know, and this is where social media is fucked up, you know, the part when DJ Envy had said he looked like he had some playful outfit or something on the Breakfast Club, like some police outfit or something. He looked stupid. Basically trying to say how, oh yeah, well, Gunplay, y'all know Gunplay did a GoFundMe. I don't know if he mentioned a baby, but he did say that Gunplay did a GoFundMe. You know what I'm saying? And people ran with that, you know, and they started saying, oh yeah, and they showed these people Instagram names on here too, you know, you could see it. And the one person was like, I hope she dies, I hope he dies, or something like that, you know, talking about a baby. Like, cause y'all mad because y'all think that they talking about how yeah, Vonshae and Gunplay must be scamming people because they need to go ahead and sell their cars and their truck and their jewelry and shit like that. What fucking business is it of yours? You know what I'm saying? Now we talking about a baby, so you don't need to speak on anything that somebody is doing in their life. You don't know what people are going through. You know what I'm saying? And they sending shit to her, telling her that they hope her baby die. You know, no wonder your baby it got problems because you got a dope fiend boyfriend that probably went to your child, you know, and then put a coffin, I hope she dies. Like, I'm like, what is that? My husband's like, that's a coffin. I'm like, oh my God. Like, this shit is sick to actually write this shit and then go about your daily life and then think nothing will happen to you. You should fear God. Like, that's crazy. And people sit behind these computers, y'all, and writing shit like this and being evil to people because they have so much hate in their bodies and mad at these people's lives. It's not their fault that they got this opportunity to be on a show, to be a rap star, or have this type of platform. You know, this is what God gave them, and you got to be blessed for what you have. But you can't be sitting back hating on them and what they're doing in their life and telling them how the fuck to go about how to live their life. Obviously, they doing something more than you, so you can't tell them shit. You know what I'm saying? If that was me, I'd have went ham on their ass. Like, that's crazy. She went crying to Gunplay about it. You know, and Gunplay was like, look, I don't even feel like listening to any of that. And he was so irritated. Like, his shit was like this. Because I forgot what comment she read to him. But he was irritated. He was like, look, you want me to get involved with this shit? He was like, do you understand how much it took for me to stop being real angry? I'm not going to let nobody pull me back into this shit. You know, and then on top of that, what's going to happen is I'm going to handle the situation how it's not supposed to be handled. So just leave me alone about it because I don't feel like it. They're just comments. Like, and he really trying to calm himself and this bitch down at this point. And I'm thinking, oh shit, like, is Gunplay about to show us his real side, y'all? Because when he was kissing a baby in the beginning of the episode, You know, and you could clearly see the baby was so pretty. It was so little, you know, and all in his arms. And, you know, he was like, oh, we're going to be all right, telling Vonshae, yeah, we're going to be all right. Don't worry, you know, about the money, because she trying to go back to school. She trying to finish school. And the baby was there just with him. And he was kissing on the baby like, yeah, right. And the baby was just smiling, looking at him like she was live, y'all. She was looking at him, and he was making facial expression to her. She was making him back. Like, it was so cute. And y'all know, we just heard in the blogs that he damn near choked the baby, had his hands around the baby or something, like, and actually left marks. So I was disappointed, and my heart went out to that, and I had to really like fight back tears, you know, because I just felt so much, not for the baby, but for him too, because he was on drugs at the time, y'all, and drugs make you do some wild ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know he was on cocaine, and he must have fell back, is what they were saying. And yeah, like, and it's no excuse, you know, but I know when he woke up, he felt so damn bad. When he came down from that drug, I know he felt so bad, because nigga, look what the fuck you did. Oh my God. And sometimes, y'all, they don't even be remembering the shit that they did. So when somebody told him all that went on, you know, because I heard Vonshae, because she actually called what's her name, Tasha K, and I heard the entire thing. And y'all said the child got rings around her neck from it. So y'all, when he found out of everything he did, y'all, was just listening to a Fatal Attraction little thing on the way to work. Sometimes I listen to Fatal Attraction, killing his spouse or their mates, whatever. And yeah, the guy was real high and killed the baby mother. Like, that happened on the news before, y'all. Somebody was on crack and put their baby in the microwave. Like, y'all, people be acting crazy on these motherfucking drugs. And I got a feeling that when he came down from his high, honey, whoo, you got the blow of a lifetime, because you no longer have your wife and your baby. And people are saying that you harmed him. You know, and there's a restraining order out on you and everything. And they, Vonshae said that they weren't about if she can actually keep the baby safe, because he could be after her. You know, so this is sad, y'all. I don't wish this on nobody. And, you know, blessings to them and their family, y'all. Hey, everybody, it's your girl, Sassy. Y'all, let's get into the third episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami, okay? So, y'all, the episode starts off with Florence, okay? And y'all know her and Marlon has had a crazy past. Him cheating all over her. He fucked her sister, her best friend, and a lot of other people. Y'all, he just a straight whore, okay? Anyway, yeah, so she is in the middle of divorcing him. And she's with her mother and her family at her house and her kids. And yeah, her mother's against it. You know what I'm saying? She's like, no, you need to think about that before you divorce him. You know, she loves Marlon. He's a great father. And she also went through the same thing with Florence's father, with having multiple women and cheating on her. And he actually had a baby on her too. Y'all know Marlon also had a baby on her, a baby that she didn't know about in Haiti. So yeah, you know, the mother basically is old school. Like, I hate when they keep using that word. You know what I'm saying? It's not old school, it's stupidity. Basically, it's 2023, and there's no way you should be teaching your daughter this. It's clear that this girl's unhappy, and Marlon is making her unhappy with everything he's doing. She looks refreshed, vibrant, and she looks as if, you know, she's maintaining her life the way that it needs to go, and she's happy, you know, and the sister was happy too. She was like, well, I'm just glad that you making it all about you, which that's what it needs to be about. You wasn't born into this world, you know, for a man. And for a man to run all over you, you need to live and have a prosperous life. And if he can't get in line and get in where he fit in and make you happy, then it needs to be over. You know what I'm saying? So the mother just needs to shut up and mind her business. That's what she needs to do. So y'all, basically, the mother's making her feel guilty for moving on, and then her child is too. Because she's at the table, everybody's at the table, and she's like, y'all want to go to the movies tomorrow? And the mother's like, yeah, it's your treat. And she was like, yeah, it's my treat. And the little boy was like, I just want daddy there too. You know, I want my dad. And y'all, Marlon has left her, you know, with holding the bag, with looking guilty for divorcing him, because he's playing the good guy, you know, being a decent father, I guess. I don't know how much you can be a decent father and you a shitty husband. I just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it, taking care of somebody as far as monetary wise. That's not just being a good father. Is he present? You know what I'm saying? Is he telling him the right things to do? And obviously, he's not showing him how to treat a woman because he's cheating all of his life. So, yeah, I just don't believe that all the way that he's a great father. So, Florence says that, Marlon don't want the divorce because he's incapable of taking care of himself. So I was just thinking to myself, girl, are you saying he was using you? You know what I'm saying? He's still using you because y'all got businesses together, and if it wasn't for you, then he basically wouldn't have shit. Is that what he doing, using you? Anyway, y'all, they showing her coming out the water, Florence coming out the water, you know what I'm saying? And girl, you look alright, but like, how do they have all this makeup and wigs attached to their head, out here in this beach? Like, I just never understood that, y'all. I love my wigs, and I wear them, occasionally when I go out with my husband. We have a date night and stuff like that, look cute. But I don't see how people get up at the crack of dawn to put all this shit all over their face and put a wig on, too. Like, that's just too much. And then you start to look very made up. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much. I can't even imagine doing that shit every day. And it just look crazy how you on the beach with all of that. Like, but they all do it, y'all. I don't know. Maybe they got some special type of adhesive that's cooling gel or something where you put your wig on, girl. I don't know. And then all this foundation all packed up with eyelashes and stuff. Maybe they just do it, on camera like I used to do for coming on my YouTube channels. But I just can't even fathom all that. Anyway, she's there. And she is coming out the water looking all sexy. And, she goes up and bends down and kisses this girl, okay? Saying how, they've been in a relationship. She's a friend of the family. I'm thinking to myself, damn, now you gonna keep it in the family, too? Y'all know Marlon, like I said, fucked her sister, the best friend, and several other people. But y'all gonna keep it in the family by you fucking now your friend of the family, a longtime friend of the family? I was like, ugh. Anyway, this girl's packed up with a bunch of makeup and a wig too. And she's acting kind of jealous hearted, like, Florence is saying, and we see that. It's just the way that she's very aggressive, because she wants Florence to allow her to go to Joy is having a thing on Mondays. I forgot what it's called. Something Mondays. And everybody from the 305 get to come and show their talent. And Marlon usually comes now and assists her with, basically helping out there. And, Marlon is going to be there, and Florence is going to be working with Trina because she got a new song featuring that. And Florence feels like she just don't want, the girl to come because she's in a new crowd now. It's new to her. Marlon is going to be there. She's trying to come out, with this new song with Trina. So, it's just going to cause too much attention with her being there. And she's not trying to give off that look yet that she's gay, I guess, and let everybody know. But the girl ready to let everybody know. She's like, we outside now, I guess, because the camera's on them and people can see them, together out here on the beach and kissing and all this stuff. So, I just was wondering, as soon as I saw it, it reminded me of Drew and Ralph, from Housewives. I just reviewed that yesterday, y'all. Go watch it. That's really good review that I did on them because, Drew just got a divorce from him, and Ralph has been doing so much, cheating, being verbally abusive, like just not giving a fuck about her feelings and stuff, and just being altogether mean as a spouse. You know what I'm saying? And this is what Florence has been going through too. And I just wonder because since Drew is messing with Ty now, she has turned gay, and Florence is now messing with a girl because she's, over her relationship. Is this what happens? Women get so hurt. And I remember this because I had a person that I knew that, turned gay, and I was like, what's going on? And she felt like, and it must be what Florence and Drew feel like, she had felt like she went through so much with the guy that she loves, and now, she just can't take niggas no more, so she'd rather fuck with a female. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this is what Florence and Drew is thinking, and I just can't see it. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that people are gay. I believe that people are born gay. People don't just, fight for being of the same sex for no reason and go on living and doing the thing that heterosexual people do. You know what I'm saying? So I really believe that people are born gay, but I really don't believe that, you know, everybody is born gay. You know, just now you want to be with a woman because the man treated you so bad, like so bad to the point you just had to turn to another sex. Like, it just, that's what it looks like to me. Anyway, y'all, who else? Ray J and Princess. So Ray J has, you know, had this little date night that he scheduled, and he just didn't know how he was going to get Princess to get there because she's been playing poker and everything, and she agrees to come. You know, she like, he don't usually do stuff like that and keep begging me to come places and make sure that I'm there and all this stuff. He don't usually do this type of stuff, so I just decided to go ahead and come. So he greeted with roses. He, you know, has this funny poem that he stands up and tells her. It is so funny, y'all. He just like, you know, I just need some of your fucking time, basically, is what he's saying. And it was cute, you know, it was a cute gesture. And then he pulls out cards and try to stop, you know, playing poker with her because he knows that that's one of her favorite things. And she like, look, what is all this about? He like, well, I want you to move to Miami, here to Miami. She like, we always moving. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of moving. And she was like, what's going to be the benefits of it? He was like, well, we're going to be living on the water. It'll give us stability for me, you, and the kids. And, yeah, you can play poker out here and stuff like that. She was like, it's just not about poker. You know, the thing is that I just want you to be here. I've been wanting that the whole time. And that's my thing with Princess. You know what I'm saying? Princess loves Ray J. That's all you seen is her take so much off of this guy. You know what I'm saying? And she still remained there. And then when she finally put her foot down, you know, now he wants to run back. Like, she's put her foot down several times, but she always allows him to come back. So with that, yeah, Princess loves him, but he should not keep taking advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? So now he running around with his head cut off like a chicken, trying to get some of her time because, like she said, the only reason why I'm playing poker is because you were never around. You know, and I finally found something that I like, and now you're trying to take it away from me. He was like, no, it's just not like that. You know, I just really want to be with my wife. And she like, I just wanted some of your time, you know. And on top of that, for you to do the things that I want you to do. Now you bringing me flowers. You know, I've always told you I wanted flowers, and now you bringing me flowers. You know what I'm saying? So it was a bittersweet moment for them. But, yeah, she went on agreeing to move to Miami. So I thought that was nice, you know. But Ray J, you better not keep fucking up. Raymond has met up with Snoop, Trina's brother, and Trick, you know, the boxing ring. He just telling them how, you know, he missed Trina, he won her back. It wasn't his decision to break up with her. You know, that was all on her because she didn't get to grieve for her 17-year-old niece to die, and she's just upset. And he really don't know what else, you know, he could have done wrong. Well, yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? Because Trina said it the last episode. She said that she wanted to just go off and do her own thing because, you know, you were making her feel like she owed you something, you know, and she was tired of doing that. She just wanted to be on her own, you know. So basically he was crowding her space, you know. In her career, he was helping her a lot of times, but just like I remember, you know, he was getting mad because Bobby used to be popping off and it was a bad look for her brand. Like, he was getting mad at Bobby about that and like really stepping to her cousin and shit. So I think he might have been starting to be a little bit too controlling and wanted some of her accolades to say that he had helped her and stuff, and she was just like, no, I'll take the wheel for my own shit. You know what I'm saying? And maybe she didn't appreciate him stepping to her cousin in the way that he did, because he stepped to Bobby pretty tough. And he was, you know, being very disrespectful to Bobby. And I know her and Bobby are really close, so maybe it had something to do with that. But I know she did say he was being too involved, you know, and she was not wanting it. She wanted to do her own thing with her own career. That's what it was. And that's mainly what she was saying when he had came to the little function of Joy's. You know, he came there with roses. She was like, oh, okay, that's nice. Let me see my roses. And, you know, give me a hug. Gave him a hug and everything. I was like, oh, okay, Trina miss him or something. And he was like, can I talk to you outside? And she was like, yeah. And she was just like, she tired of giving to everybody. She just want to be on her own. And she don't, you know, really want to be bothered is what she's saying. And I saw a lot of anger in that too. You know, a lot of probably resentment towards him, and he knows what it is, but he's just not wanting to admit to what that is, y'all. This nigga just walked off, you know, sad, and I felt bad for him, but I was thinking to myself, this is how she feels. She was like, there's no more of us, it's over. And she was like, you know, he needs to take this closure that I'm giving to him. You know, because I no longer want to do that. I'm over the relationship. And like she said, I mean it. You know, so I felt bad for him, like I said, him walking off, you know, with his little bag. He looked like a little boy. And I forgot who said it, but she need a grown damn man. You know what I'm saying? A grown damn man, and this little boy is running up after her, you know, still wanting to be in a relationship. And she like, no, I've done that, been there, done that, and I'm over it. And I'm going to end this video after this because it really wasn't nothing else to talk about. Yeah, Florence stormed some drink on. I'm mauling in the club because he gave Joy some flowers because she thought, yeah, I told him about giving me them cheap flowers, and then them $10 flowers, you know, so I don't want no $10 flowers, and end up walking over to Joy and giving her the flowers. I was like, bitch, if you still waiting on something from Marlon, because you need to leave it alone. Look, you supposed to be getting a whole divorce, right? Leave the shit alone. She goes over there, throws something on his head, embarrass herself, talking about he embarrassing me. Bitch, you just embarrassed your goddamn self. They're going to pull up in a little ass Benz that was sick, y'all. I said, God damn. Hooker, I wouldn't be worried about no fucking Marlon, honey. Okay, I'd be too busy riding around looking cute. Y'all, not with no cheating ass man. Fuck him. But that is all for this video. I will see you ladies and gents later. I will talk to you later tomorrow with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I almost forgot. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Bye.